Just go back.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? What's up? It's your girl. I'm back again. It's Inga71. If this is your first time here, okay, I'm back again now. I'm up here to talk about the sneak peek of, some pictures that's floating around there from the trailer. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, Episode 6. Now, Episode 6 does not drop until July 24th. Okay, so not this week, July 24th. But this is just a little sneak peek of some pictures, and I want to break down the different scenes from each picture and give my opinion on what I think might be going on in the pictures. Okay, so we're gonna get all into it, and if y'all have any comments, anything to share, please leave me a comment, and we can discuss. Okay, so it's Raising Kanan, Season 5, Episode 6. It's a little sneak peek pictures, and we're going to talk about what might all be going on. Okay, so the way I'm looking at Marvin's face right here, Marvin looks pissed. He looks pissed after learning that Kanan killed his baby brother Lou. Okay, because Rock decided that she was just going to blurt it out, not thinking. Well, she's thinking about herself. And so she goes to, y'all keep saying that she loved her son Kanan, but the way she blurted that out, it's almost if she wanted Marvin to kill her son and get rid of him, because she know that Marvin is going to try to take down anybody that may have something to do with her, his brother. And he thought it was Unique. All this time, he kept thinking it's Unique. So when she blurted it out that Kanan killed your baby brother Lou, well, she knew what she was doing. She's selfish. She's thinking about herself. So all these people who keep saying she loved her son, I'm not buying it. I don't believe it. If she did, she stopped loving him at this point. There's no love between either one of them. Okay. So he's telling her, he's looking pissed at his sister and saying, at this point, I'm not really sure what he might be saying to her, but I know he is telling her off. And, he's probably mad at her. That the fact that she threw out this info like that, or that she held on to this info. She should have just told the truth that Kanan put the hammer up in her face and he was about to take her out. Big Ruben was in the room trying to defend her. Kanan swung around, put some hot ones in. He put some hot ones in his uncle Lou, because Lou tried to defend his sister. He tried to defend his sister and his nephew. When keep it real about it. Lou was trying to save both of them because he thought Ruben was trying to take them out. Lou walked in right at the time when it was all going down. He didn't know the backstory. And Kanan decides, well, he didn't decide. It was an accident, But however, she should have said that. Instead, she lied for days and weeks about it. So Marvin is pissed that Raquel is always trying to protect Kanan. Okay? Even though Kanan should not be protected. At this point now, even though we know we already know the backstory, the origin story on Kanan. But at this point, Kanan should be gone. But hey, it is what it is. But Marvin, I feel like Mama got every right to be frustrated and angry that Rock lied to him. I feel he has every right to be upset and angry. Okay, so now Kanan goes to Breeze's house. Look at Kanan's eyeball. Okay, it is hanging out his face, all puffed up and swole. And he lucky that's all he got was a busted lip and a busted eye. He could have had worse. Breeze tells Kanan that if anyone sees you all beat up like this, if anybody sees you all beat up like this, everyone's going to be looking at you, like you weak. And he said, looking at you like you weak, pretty much get it together, get it together. Breeze does not want Kanan to look weak or soft, out here in these streets. So, what the best thing Kanan can do is just lay low for a while. Just lay low for a while. But Kanan is hurting. After that epic beatdown that he got, Kanan is hurting. But I feel it's warranted. I feel it's every bit of warranted. He deserved it. It's long overdue. But like going back here, Breeze told him, man, just chill out. Just chill out. You got to think smart. Like, remember what Flossie said. You got to think smart. You got to think strategic. You cannot just be out here doing something based on emotion. And I don't know if this is in the script. I'm just looking at the pictures. This is what I think he might have said. Okay, so I don't need nobody send me no comment that he ain't saying this. I don't know what he's saying. I ain't seen the episode. Don't come out till July 24th. But based on what it looks like, he probably saying, nigga, just chill out. Okay? And you deserve this damn beatdown as far as I'm concerned, Kane. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. Look at his eye. Look at the whole side of his face is swole. His lips, his nose, everything. He deserved it. Shout out to the makeup department for what they did. But he deserved every bit of this beatdown. And it could have been worse. He could have been unalive, but we know that's not gonna happen because we already know the origin story. And look, Breeze is playing chess and everybody else playing checkers. Okay? Breeze is sitting back, taking his time and being strategic and thinking things out. So he's trying to tell Kanan to also do the same thing. Woo, y'all, look at his lips. The lips look like some bees. 100 bees stung him on his lips. His lips are swole, eyeball swole, eyes shut. Okay, he can't even look through the eye. He can't even look out his eyelid. I don't feel sorry for Kanan not one bit. This is long overdue. And bravo to Marvin for finally doing it. Okay. Now, moving on. Stefano, he is a pain in the butt. I think we're all sick of Stefano, okay? He definitely wants Rock out of here, right? He wants her head chopped off. He knows that Joaquin has been taken out and cut down. And he set it up. I don't want to say he knows. He's the one who told Breeze to do it. Okay, so he had that done. He had Joaquin take on, and that was so that he could shut down any business that Raquel has, because he know he can't unalive her because she is backed up by protected and backed up by Pino, and so he know he can't touch her. But instead, what he said, I'm going to touch, her business, so that way she gets cut off at the knees. So he wants her whole operation cut down. He wants Rock dead, dead, dead. Um, and so I'm hoping that this episode here coming up in episode 6, I'm really hoping that Stefano is thrown in the fire. Okay, I'm really hoping that his ass is thrown in this fire. We've had about enough of him. I think the fans have had enough of Stefano. Okay, and everybody in the street probably ain't had enough of Stefano. So he got to go. If it ain't episode 6, it better be episode 7 because we getting close to the end. So, but yeah, he ready to cut her damn water off. That's for sure. Marvin and Raquel's relationship, it's been shattered. It's definitely been shattered. He definitely does not trust his sister anymore. He's asking her, like, how many more wars do you keep on wanting to have? You are setting fires all over New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point now, you're just not even thinking. You're thinking with emotion. And he's really, really, really getting, tired of her. So, yeah, I think their relationship is done. What y'all think? It's coming to a head. Their relationship, everything is coming to an end. This whole Thomas family is crumbling right before our eyes. We already got Lou gone, and the rest of them is going to start crumbling down little by little. Okay? Raquel, it looks like she going to Hafiz's house. That's the Middle Eastern Pakistani dude. Trying to talk to him, but I think he's probably, now I don't know, y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think, but I think he's probably gonna cut her off. I think her empire is crumbling, and I think he don't want no parts of her. He sees that she's messy and she has lost all control, and she's moving with emotions and being emotional and not being smart. So I just think Hafiz is going to cut her off. What y'all think? Y'all think? I mean, we know what this season is coming. This series is coming to an end. So y'all think this series is going to end with her being on top, her losing it all, being stripped of everything, or is she going to prison, or is she going to get locked up? Y'all answer all those questions in the comments. Okay, so moving on. What we got next? Okay, so now seeing these pictures here, and Raquel looking like she Batman walking through an alley, with her all black on and the wind blowing through her hair, and she got the blicky. I really think that maybe she is going to take out Stefano herself. I think she's going to do it herself. I don't know. I don't know what this picture shows here and what it means, but just looking at her, walking through with the all black on, looking like she Batman, her hair blowing in the wind, I'm like, okay, maybe she's going to take out Stefano herself. I don't know. Or unless she's going to try to take out, well, we know she ain't taking out her son, but I'm thinking of maybe Stefano. Because it seems like a lot of her problems is caused because of him. So, I don't know. And then you see Kanan walking through the hallway. It looked like through a hallway of a apartment building or something like that. Pulling out his hammer. And remember now, if y'all remember the last episode, Jarita is now Kanan's girl now. And so Jarita was supposed to go and get with one of her Johns. And she decided that she didn't want to do it no more. So she goes to Flossie and explains, like, try to make some excuse. Well, I wasn't in the mood. I ain't feel good. All this kind of stuff. And Flossie was like, Flossie's a pimp, and Jarita's the hoe. And so Flossie had to put her in her place and say, look, we're not selling your mind, we selling ass. And so I think that Jarita is going to go to Kanan and tell Kanan she wants to get out of this business, but Flossie won't let her go. So I believe that this is Kanan going to Flossie's apartment, her penthouse suite, pulling out the blicky, and before anything could go down, I think this might be Flossie putting the hammer up to Kanan's head. And look at his eye all swole up in this picture. So so is this about Raquel or is this about Jarita? I mean, I don't know that this is Flossie. This is just my speculation. This is just my thoughts based on these pictures. I really do not know. What y'all think? Who y'all think that this might be having a hammer up to Kanan's head? Where y'all think Kanan was heading to when he walking through this hallway with the blicky in his hand? So we shall see. Okay, now Marvin is going to visit his baby brother Lou at the cemetery. Okay, and this is so sad, so sad. And look at that, Lewis Caleb Thomas, 1964 to 1993. Beloved son, brother, and uncle. And he got the big bottle of Hennessy right there. At the time that Lou passed, he was 29 years old. And so at this point now, it's 2026. It's been 33 years later. And Lou would have been 62 years old had he lived. Shout out to Lou. Rest in peace. We love you, Lou. We miss you. You went through your ups and your downs, and but you were a good brother, a good uncle, a great son, and you did all you could, and you redeemed yourself from all the things you went through. And so look, we miss you, Lou. It was horrible what happened, even though technically it was an accident what Kanan did, but I'm still not going to forgive Kanan for what he did, taking out his uncle. Because Kanan don't even have no damn remorse about it. And that's what's pissing me off. And now we got Rock. It looks like she might be at the cemetery as well, visiting her baby brother. And she knows damn well she got some damn, that she got some guilt. She got guilt, but she been handling it the wrong way. And Marvin looked like, okay, I'm getting revenge on Kanan. I'm not done with Kanan's ass. He come into Kanan's trap house, and he come blasting through the door with look like the double barrel shotgun, put a hole in the whole door. Okay, knocked the whole door and the locks off the door, and he just come blasting through there. And any of them little homeboys, them little YN corner boys that's standing there, they gonna probably get blasted and taken out of here too. Marvin don't give a F at this point, and I don't care who any of these people go. Okay, these are people who are not important, side characters. I don't care. All of them could die. Bodies, 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 bodies. This is the final season. Let's see some bodies. Okay, so Marvin ain't playing no games. And he is still going to get his damn revenge on Kanan. He's not done with his ass, okay? So that's what I got, y'all. And I'm looking forward to the next episode, next Friday morning, okay? And I will do my first reaction, as always, 1:10, 1:15, something like that, a.m. Friday morning. And, and then get recaps. And then I'll be on the YouTube streets, on other people's platforms, giving my opinion on everything that's going on with Raising Kanan. So if y'all got any thoughts on anything that I have said or anything I posted just now, please leave me a comment, good or bad. Long as it's not disrespectful, good or bad, please let me know. and I will definitely respond because I love the communication from from the people. And so before I get on out of here, I just want to tell y'all to please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, do all those things for me, please. And follow me on Instagram. Okay? Follow me on Instagram, ILL71 on Instagram. All right, y'all. I love y'all as always. And your girl is out. See y'all next time. Peace.